I think today is just an outpouring of grief and anger. I myself has just been watching what's going on in the news, and I've never been more moved by a news story.
I think what makes it most bleak for me is that it was a Metropolitan Police officer who did this. I think a lot of the discourse around this has been about, men treating women in a certain way, and that's definitely an aspect of it. But for me personally, it was the fact that the alleged perpetrator of the crime, was a man who 3 days previously had exposed himself to a woman, allegedly, and the Met didn't actually pick up on that. They didn't do anything, and so the man 3 days later was, driving with access to a firearm, and ultimately was therefore able to kidnap and murder a woman in these streets. So I feel pretty heartbroken, pretty angry, furious.
As we've seen on social media and through women's stories this week, there's been like a huge outpouring of people's stories about the violence they've suffered all their lives, about how public spaces are not allowed to be places that belong to us, about how we have to fight for our rights in every area of our lives, including at home. And now this tragedy this week, where someone has been killed by a serving police officer, where she'd actually reported harassment to the police and been sent away, just shows how structural sexism and gender-based violence is right across our society.
You are weak for not standing up for women. All the other women who've been harassed, and you're against us.
Well, the police can't get out the front. Get out. Let's go. Leave our park. Mind the fence. Fucking UVF.
Don't touch her!
No, I won't fuck off. Stand up. Move it up.